MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Walker Buehler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
The pitch.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Yep.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. Popped up. Machado in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
That is third.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
First pitch of the at-bat. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Too high. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Ready with another 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Luis Castillo is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with his off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-0 the count. And he misses low with it. 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Now that's popped up, and there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Batting third.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Now at the play, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-1 home.
Up, ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That's it. The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
That is good.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. In now, Matt Carpenter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. The pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Castillo has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Pops this one up. Murphy is there. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
In there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
The catcher, Gary.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in, Tommy Edman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Two and two. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. Has a look, now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And Machado with the bare hand. What a play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Edman, the runner at second with one away. Ah. 2-2.
2-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0. Marte, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate, Walker Buehler. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Playing 11.
So 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball into the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here it comes, 0-2. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman, Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the belt, the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a throw over to first. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Cubs strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Down is full.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Tommy Edman. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. Next for the Dodgers, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Ball, no.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. From the stretch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball, that's down.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he pops him up back behind second base. And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. 1 left for LA. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather div you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And in steps Manny Machado. Fouled off. Machado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. From the belt, the pitch. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Now batting, number 6.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starling Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Play 11, 1-1.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into third.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Ryan Yarbrough enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Yelich. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he's safe.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1.
Ball. Swing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
Full count.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So in now for Chicago, Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Murphy over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Tommy Edman.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Here's the first pitch to him. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Settling in now, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ready with the 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
(3-0) now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Masahiro Tanaka is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .348 batter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tanaka has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Yelich. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's got out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Go outside. Ball 2. 2-0 again.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that's in there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1.
Ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1.
Down is full.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out, bases loaded. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he is in there.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Coming to the plate again, Tommy Edman, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. From the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Yelich. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubs nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Comes set with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Taylor has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Rougned Odor is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 12, Rougned Odor.
Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they are now on the board, though still well behind. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 12, Brian Reynolds.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
One out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter,
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
So here's Jeff McNeil as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball one.
Go.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Still only one out in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew McCutchen.
Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubbies 3. Carlos Martinez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
New inning set to get underway, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Chopped down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes.
No.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in, Odor, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. And 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Two pitches fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Starling Marte. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. McNeil onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Kenta Maeda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
At the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Three and one. Here it is. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now. 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two 2-0 count, the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Manny Machado.
Jorge Polanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Cubs. Number 11, Jorge Polanco.
This is popped up. Carpenter calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. Jorge Polanco remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 11, Jorge.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers. The first
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Daniel.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. fouled off. Another one sent foul. Full count still. The next 3-2. Hit down the third baseline.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers go down quietly. They hold a 7-4 lead. Kevin Newman will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 6.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jeff McNeil. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Rank 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. It's a swing and a miss. Nice slider at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Christian Yelich would be next. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Seven to 4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Luis Castillo takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.